Hello everybody. So my name is Shmuel Fischler and I am owner and one of the therapists here at CBT Baltimore. So this is my first attempt at trying to do sort of a unboxing or unwrapping video. We have a number of clients that come to us with trichotillomania, dermatillomania, skin picking, hair pulling, BFRBs as we call them, body focused repetitive behaviors. And there's lots of things in the toolbox to perhaps use once you understand the function of the picking. So I came across this interesting product and I thought that I would discover it together with you. And I thought that would be a little bit of a fun thing to do. And hopefully this will be just another tool in the toolbox to be able to help people who are struggling with skin picking. So I came across this. It's called Pop It Pal. Who knew that this existed? It's basically a way to mimic the sensation and feeling of popping pimples. I can say that back when I was a teenager, I had a pretty significant acne problem, and I know what that feels like. But for some, it's very hard to resist and to pick what we think we see, or it has some sort of release and pleasure, even though the consequences of it are scarred face or other blemishes or just making the whole skin condition worse. So let's take a look at it and see what it's like. Okay, so here we have this. This is supposed to be the skin. Let's take it out. Feels pretty latex-y-ish. If I didn't know any better, I would think maybe it's congealed fat or, I don't know, vanilla pudding or something. And it comes with refills. Pimple pus. Now I think it's made of some sort of lotion that's actually good for your skin, and a little tube to help refill it. And actually they were so nice. I had emailed them about what I do, and they were so nice to send out some of these free samples, so I figured I would make this video. So let's take a look at this. I think this is full already. I'm not really sure. Let's see. So if you can see, I don't know how well you can see this, but see what happens here. I'm squeezing it out, and it actually does feel, I'm afraid to touch it even, but there's some sort of, no smell, none whatsoever. A little bit greasy, but I think it's more of just a lotion that you can rub into your hands, which I'll find out in a minute if it's really that gross. But there's a lot in there. I mean, there's still more in that same pimple, so you can like press and really squeeze and dig into there, and it looks like it's not going to damage the product, the skin. And I guess you take this and you just pop this in here and fill it in again and again. Anyway, my reaction is as though that as someone who did pop pimples when I was younger, it doesn't have, being that it's not you, it feels a little bit foreign. And also doesn't feel like a pop. However, it does a pretty darn good job of looking like popping pimples. And it also comes in a darker color if you prefer another skin tone. So that is my attempt at revealing this Pop It Pal. You look them up online. Very nice people, and if this is something that you struggle with, maybe this is something you can add to your toolbox. All right, thanks.